said always he has 1,000 question, but when you ask, is there any question, then he forget all of them.
Only one is enough.
He forget them when you ask, he said.
Yeah, it's like this. Tajan from Murad. Abdurrahman? Yeah?
Ich wollte wissen, wegen Stolz, ob man im Islam Stolz haben darf. Oder wenn ich arrogant sein?
Yeah, Stolz? Stolz? There's a question from Abdurrahman. He is asking if you are allowed to be proud in Islam. Proud? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم دستور يا سيدنا من يا سلطان دستور يا سيدنا ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. بفضلك يا مولانا. Pride is only for Allah Almighty. What? Wie? Gibt es Complaints von der anderen Seite, hinter dem Vorhang? Ist okay, English oder? Yes. Okay. Pride is only for Allah Almighty. Al-Mutakabbir. Al-Kabir. Mutakabbir. Because that's clear. He is the only one existing. So what else should have pride? But human being, he is created and he likes to be like his Lord. There is a secret. And also Allah, he is asking him to be like him. No? Everyone likes to be Rabb. Also the ego likes to be boss. That's the main characteristic of the ego, to be boss. Boss means to have power over something else, over someone or something else. To have power. To practice power over something else. That is, the ego likes too much. It's the last from all the 80,000 bad characteristics of the ego. This one, the desire for power, is the last one to leave it. Everything leaves before, maybe, but the last one is the desire for power, the love for power. It's the last one to leave the ego. When it dies, it will go. And power is connected with pride. Yes, with pride, and we must not be proud. And our ego is proud, and it likes pride, and it is difficult to see. This characteristic is difficult to see in ourselves. It is easy to see something sometimes, it's open, but pride is difficult. You will ask many people, if you ask them, what is your characteristics? Tell me some of your bad characteristics. They may say, yes, sometimes I am a little bit envious about that, about this, jealous. I am jealous also about someone, and sometimes I'm a little bit greedy also. I like to take a lot and don't know my limits sometimes. And also, yes, like this. Then they say, then you ask him, are you also proud? He said, no, proud I'm not. No, many things about, no. Pride I don't have. Many things, this no. He's believing that he is not proud because he can't see. It is in his blood. It's with his blood. Like envy. Envy also very difficult to see. It comes out, envy comes out, you can see something. But pride, Prophet said, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it's easier to see a black ant in a dark night on a black stone. You may see. easier than your own pride. It's a difficult and very ugly thing, and very dangerous, because for the reason you can't see. When you see something, you can deal with it, you can do something. You know, you can do. If you see the rat coming, you can, if it is necessary. But if not, you cannot. You live with it. And there is some envy and also proud that is permitted. Envy is permitted if you say there is envy in a good sense, not in a bad sense. And I may envy someone who has knowledge, for instance. There is a hadith from Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that in that case there is permission to, if someone, some alim, you admire him and he's alim, real alim, not these alims what you find today. No, real alim. Alim means someone who is doing what he is saying, or what he is knowing he is doing. Alim. That was in former times alim. Others, they were not alims. No. But now everyone alim. Doctor, professors, I don't know what. Alim, you may, and he is distributing or giving from his knowledge, to people. By a clean heart and sincere heart, he is giving that the knowledge he gets from Allah Almighty, ilm. Ilm alladhi yanfa. The knowledge which is useful, that means what you are doing. Otherwise, it's not. If you cannot do it, it's not useful. Yeah, that, and he gives. You may admire that person. You see, you have an envy. You like also, not really envy, but you like to have that. You are allowed to say, Ya Allah, how nice! I also want to be like that. That is okay. That is something else. Pride also. There is a case, you may be proud of Allah. He is the only proud one, but you may be proud of him. You may say, MashaAllah, there's Allah. We are created by Allah. We are creatures from Allah, from our Creator. You may be happy. And you say, you might be proud of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Yeah, we are proud of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. More even, because he is more with us. And now today is the first day of his holy month, Rabiul Awwal, birthday, Prophet's birthday month. Now we are proud. Yeah? Not proud against others or something. We are just happy. We are happy. It's a different pride. It's a happiness. And we show it. You must show. You can show with your happiness. The believer is a happy one. And you may be proud of Islam also. The message he was bringing, you may be proud of it. Yes. You can say, MashaAllah, that is, look what perfect gift we got from Allah Almighty. Be happy and show. Happy to show. That is why they say to some Sufis, some non-mind people, they are saying they are arrogant because they show happiness. There is happiness coming from them. And they don't hide. And sometimes they don't hide, and it's coming out, and then they say, look, he is arrogant, or he is proud or something. No, he is happy. He is happy. He is showing what is the truth. Because human being who is in the right sense, he is proud of Allah Almighty, in the right sense proud of Prophet, right sense proud of Islam, he is happy. Now, Muslims, they are opposite. Shaitan makes them down. He's using every brain from every human being as toilet. And now also the Muslims, it reached to them that they say that the whole world is saying Islam is a very bad thing. When they hear the name of Islam, they get a fit, or the hair is standing like this. Islam. The best thing, whatever there is existing in this creation for human being, Islam, the peace, the beauty, and everything, everything inside, to surrender your will under the will of God. The best thing, what saves you here and hereafter, the best thing from every side you can come and look at it, that Shaitan managed to say that the people say that is the worst. No, he managed. And Muslims also, they have a complex by the time now. They are sleeping also. They are believing it more or less. They say, yeah, maybe it's really, maybe, yeah, it's really. Because there are some stupid ones, they call themselves Muslims, they do all these bad things everywhere. And our Muslims also, they don't show what is, they are not saying Islam is the best. Hey, you politician, what are you talking about? A talk show, mock show. What are you talking about? Dark one, what are you talking about? There is Islam, there is a sun on the sky and you don't see it? It's shining on you and you don't see it? And you talk nonsense? Yes, yes, like this. There was a falke, hawk, falke, ein Vogel, falke, falcon. There was a falcon, I think. There was a falcon. And he was on a long journey, and he came into the desert and he had to rest somewhere. And he found Baits, wie heißen die Dinger? Die nachts nur fliegen. Fledermäuse. Auf Bats auf Englisch. Bats, Fledermäuse. Yeah, the Fledermäuse said, okay, you may rest here tonight. You may rest with us. He was happy, they gave him something, and so he could rest there. With the bats. And in the next morning he says to the bats, when the light was coming, he said to the bats, look, thank you very much, my bats, for your hospitality. I am now going on with my journey. Thank you very much. Salamat. And the bat said, no, what do you mean? This is coming the light, you cannot now travel. No. This is forbidden, you cannot, it is coming the light, because they are only at night. Falcon said, no, I always go daytime, so no. They said, no, what you are saying, don't lie and don't say such a thing, no, it's night, only night. Don't make fun of us. He said, no, come on. All my life I'm going daytime, They said, if you stop it, otherwise we stop our hospital, we will punish you. Stop it. He said, we kill you also if you are such a rebel, such a funny one, saying such lies. Then he realized the Falcon, he said, okay. He said, I forgot, I'm very sorry, you are right. And he wait until the night come, and in the night he says, oh, okay, my beds, bye, let me go. He had to go by night. This is the situation. Otherwise they kill you. If you say there is a sun and it's shining on you, and they say, no, there is not. There is society for the name of Islam, and the Muslims have a complex. If they ask your religion, they say, what religion you have? You say, I'm very sorry, but Muslim. I'm Muslim. Like this, people don't know. They don't show. A Muslim. Everywhere is a bad name. Every Muslim also, he is now touched by this complex. He says, Muslim, he's like, be careful where I am, what can I say here? And from the best, from the sun, from the best thing, from the diamond of the creation, you are afraid to show, to say, to speak, to show, to... No. Hide your prayers, hide your turban, hide your head, hide your this, hide that, hide it. Yes. It's like that. And in another sense, there are so many levels in Islam. Everyone, it's in the Holy Quran, every human being, he has a level, and over his level, there is a higher level from someone who has more ilm, more knowledge. That is what you said, Dr. Fahim. There's more knowledge. Everyone has someone that has more knowledge. There is all degrees, all levels. And someone who has taqwa, he has fear of God. Fear of God, somebody can only have if he knows God. How you fear? You fear something but you don't know it. You don't see it, you don't know it, you don't feel it, you don't understand also. You heard it only. Where is the fear of God? There's no fear of God. You have no fear of God. Fear of God is when it comes to our heart, how great God is. Maulana, he was a very good example for this and for everything else, and for this taqwa also. And he showed it. You could see it. He was showing it. The older he was, the more God-fearing he became. The more perfect he became, the more God-fearing he was also, of course. He knew all the time more about his Lord. And every time he got more God-fearing, so that in the end he was getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and crying and crying and crying more, and getting smaller and crying more. No? Wasn't that like this? Yes, you can see. You can look the videos in the Sultan. I'm a weak servant. There is Zahir wa batin, you can see it. You can see this. You see? But it's from knowledge. He knows. If he knows, he knows. It's a question of opening the heart, of an open heart, of an awakened heart, of a heart which is aware of his Lord. If he is aware, he is fearing. Not aware, not fearing. Grand Sheikh was saying, Abdullah Dagestani, he said to the people, what are you doing? Are you crazy? You are not fearing God? You don't believe in God? You don't believe in Allah? Doing all these bad things? Yes, it's like that. Yeah, they don't believe. They have no fear and no belief. No. They do such things. Only that by name they are this, or Christian, Muslim, I don't know what. Then coming levels of awliyas, more and more, like Maulana, he didn't show. What he showed to us is very, maybe not 1%. No? Because we cannot carry. When they show more, coming the bets, coming the religious, pious people, and kill them. They killed Ibn Arabi, they killed Surawardi, they killed them, thousands, they killed them. Halaj, and so, and this one, and that one. Holy, awliyas, best one from creation, saints. Because they say something, maybe their only mistake was that they said something or showed something which they better kept for themselves. And what they do, this dirt Kashabasha and very pious religious people, they kill them. They say, yeah, we killed them, they are blasphemic, they are heretic, they are this, they are that. And we speak with the Sultan also saying, yes, yeah, and there is something, Allah knows. It has always been like that since Adam was like that. That they cannot carry. What they cannot carry, what is not in their frame, in their outward procedure of framing their lives, it is outside. Instead of saying, okay, we are, at least you can say, I don't understand that what he is saying, but I accept because we honor him. He is a saint. No? We don't understand what he is saying, but we honor him. And maybe, Ya Allah, you give me one day also that. And you will have. Grand Sheikh Abdullah Dagestani said, it's my condition to take the Khalifa from Sheikh Ahmed al-Sawuri, no? Sheikh Sharafuddin Dagestani to take Khalifa. My condition, he had a condition with Allah, he was appointed for the Khalifat, for his Grand Sheikh, Sheikh Sharafuddin Dagestani, and he said, I have a condition. The saints, they always make conditions, not for themselves, for us. More conditions for us, for the people. Ya ummati, ya ummati, ya ummati. It's a sunnah from Prophet. So they, every time when they got something, they said, I want this for my people, for my murids. I want that what I am saying, from whatever maqam I speak, spiritual level I speak, everyone listening to me, anyone listening to me about that maqam, what I'm just speaking, and that person happens to be there, maybe he's not a murid, he's just coming in for something, that person must finally reach that maqam. And it was granted. It was granted to Grand Sheikh Abdullah Faiz Dastani, and then Maulana Sheikh, he took more. He said, who sees me must be saved. Who hears my name must be saved. More, every time more. That is for taqwa, and may Allah help us, inshallah, to awaken more and more. It's difficult. Our nafs is very intensive. Ego is very intensive, very it's very in the beginning, it's from our beginning, from our childhood it is growing. It is establishing in the childhood after 8 days of your life, first life, 8 days is free, is pure, then it starts to establish this being. It's a very heavy being. And some they have more strong and some less. Prophets, they have a very strong ego. Strong. But ego is originally only a being which brings you from here to there, like a mount, like a horse or a donkey, in my case. It's a mount. You are riding on it through your life. And you give food, and sometimes, and let it free, but you limit it. If you don't limit it, it will get a monster. It will get a monster. And anyone is not meeting a saint, or at least a teacher, good teacher, a murshid, he doesn't know that he has to, that there comes in his life, there is a point he has to make it down. What came up, that ego, at the time it is very heavy and very intensive and very, it is our willpower is melted with our ego. There is a habit, a deep habit. No? Yes. Soul is very with habits. Then comes the time when Allah gives you the chance and this great luck and the great chance to, through one of his friends, to show you that you have to change. And that you have to put it down, the ego. Demontage. He makes demontage. You are montage all the time. Then the Sheikh is coming to you and say demontage. He makes demontage with you. Hafiz, the great saint, he said, why the people don't like to be in the circle of a perfect one, or don't visit, or don't like to be there? For what? Why? I saw people, they couldn't come near. They made it unto the door of Grand Sheikh Abdullah Dastani's mosque, Maqam. This is a small mosque on the Mount Kassun in Damascus. They made it to the door. They tried to put their feet was always in the air, and then they couldn't go on. It was not possible. They couldn't go on. Yes. Why they don't like to be come into the circle of a perfect one? Because every time when they come, there is demontage. Even in the presence, there in his presence, there is a little demontage, little or big, yani, according to what we can carry, there's a little demontage from our ego. Every time. Every time when anyone visited Cyprus, there was a little demontage. Little or more. And intensive course was 40 days, or 1 year, or 2 years. Yeah, you are quite, mashallah, demontaged. He burns from you impurities. Even with one look, he burns. And he may show you, he has all the ways, all the possibilities to make a demontage from our ego, all of it. All imagine what we can imagine and not imagine also, he may do. He may use it. May Allah help us, inshallah, to make him happy, to make the Shaykh happy, and to make him smile at us, inshallah, so that the Prophet, he will smile at us, at his people, especially this month, to make him happy at the birthday month, you know, and Allah happy, inshallah. That is all what we want. More, no. If anyone can make that his Shaykh and Prophet is happy with him, that is all what you can do. Because then you are happy. Then you are perfect, then you are radi, then you are content, then you are satisfied, then you are happy. No? Yes. Otherwise you cannot. You cannot. وَمِنَ اللَّهُ وَتَوْفِيقٍ بِحُرْمَةِ الْفَاتِحَةِ. Amen.